What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. Today we're going to be featuring GMAX Venusaur. I know, usually these are very chill, and it's going to be, but I had to show the hype in the beginning. So if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. What we do here is we're all about competitive Pokemon at Mrjamvad Academy, and we provide all the resources any player would need to get into it and to perform at a high level. So description is going to be your best friend. That's where all my resources are: podcasts, Discord groups, people designed to help you and designed to help you, people who are committed to helping you in your growth as they help each other, no matter what your level's at, no judgment. And then obviously the book is in the description as well. That'll set your foundation up. And I mean, this is for anybody. If you're top in ladder, you want to get better, or if you are a new player, I designed it to where, you know, if you're a top ladder player, you'll read the latter half of the book primarily, and if you're a newer player, you will read obviously from the beginning to the end, following the action steps. And so if you're new and you're not sure what to do, definitely go pick up a copy of that. Links in the description below. And you don't have to put in your email. There's a part that says, I think, subscribe or something. Just ignore that. Just scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, and you'll be able to find the ebook there. Working on the physical copy. In fact, I'm gonna do it after. Actually, I don't need to do this anymore. Awesome. Yeah, like, because they put in the whole thing. Awesome. Nice. Okay, cool. So again, GMAX Venusaur. This guy has a very similar team. Initially I had a Reshiram here and a Klefki here, so it would have been a very similar structure. Sun plus Venu and growth just destroys. I had 4 attacks, which would have actually been pretty nice here. Looking back, because I would have been able to hit Ferrothorn as well. But you know, growth earth power at GMAX is no joke, so I'll take that. Only means that we can't touch Corviknight at all. I guess that's a pretty big deal. Whatever. So yeah, I was looking at this. Choice Scarf Darmanitan's Earthquake goes Hamilton in this shit. As well as his Flare Blitzes. Reshiram is his only Fire Guarder. And so Flare Blitz, but the recoil is going to start racking. And so I may have to D-Max my Dharma at some point over Venusaur and just use Venusaur as growth. Just straight growth destruction. Torkoal is going to be important in helping me check Zacian without Corviknight being overly bothered, and then potentially having Grimmsnarl set screens up. That way we can just set up with our Venusaur. So ideally I want to get rid of Klefki first, and so, but I don't want this thing exactly. I don't want this thing to be starting this game off. Pretty sure fucking not Choice Band. Oh wow, that's bad. Me not killing him there is pretty bad. 2 reasons. One, I don't know if he's Scarf. How the fuck do you live that? I mean, I guess this thing does have pretty solid man, Darmanitan. I'm essentially Choice Banded. I'm very surprised, because basically what I'm trying to see if Scarf Reshiram has a chance to live Earthquake. No, Darmanitan Choice Scarf. But yeah, Galarian Darmanitan's Earthquake. Why is it still? This is a fucking Keldeo. Why is it giving Keldeo? Did I type Keldeo in, guys? Forgive me. Alright, so there we go. No, it doesn't. This can't be Scarf. Or he's like HP invested Scarf. In which case, I can win if he is and he blows me away here. But I don't have a good, like, I'd have to have Torkoal take. If I'm wrong and he's not Scarf, I just straight up lose, because whatever I go to, he's gonna absolutely destroy. I guess I could have went Grimmsnarl as a mid ground. I guess Grimmsnarl made sense too. I'm not gonna be using Grimmsnarl in the traditional way. It's actually far bigger of a loss if I lose Zacian, because it destroys him as well. Outspeeds everything and super effectively connects with everything except Klefki. But as you can see here, a generic Scarf Reshiram should never live 100% minimum from Jolly. And so unless he's like HP invested Scarf, in which case, I mean, what's his point standing? He is lower, so I guess that could be the case. We'll see. Okay, so he switched into Ferrothorn, which is great for us, which means Venusaur is super good. Like, in fact, I can OHKO every member on his team once I GMAX. I'm Life Orb, right? Pretty sure. Again, Klefki potentially T-waving is always a thing, and it's always annoying. And so, a Corviknight should comfortably guard against everything left except Reshiram. I could have also went hard to... No, all screens up. Push comes to shove. So basically what I'm saying, because sometimes I do skip things as like I'm patterning everything in my head. He crits me with Shadow Sneak there, which it matters as Klefki comes out. I'm glad to see Klefki here. So let me see how I want to play this though. So I could opt for press, body press him, and body press spam because he can't switch out. Or I could go hard Torkoal and get up Stealth Rocks on my own, but I get Sun up for him and then Reshiram potentially gets a kill. Or I could go to Torkoal and spam Lava Plume. If he goes to Reshiram, I got him. Because I don't want this Thunder Wave either, so I'll allow him to, yeah. And so this is best case scenario, especially if he opts to stay in here. Worst case scenario is if I get fully paralyzed as he goes to Reshiram. Okay. And so we get a burn there. That's great for us. He's gonna just dual screen since he light screen last time. No, my boy making moves. My boy making waves. Okay. Again, if this is heavy duty boots, then so be it. Torkoal is far more important than Klefki. Grimmsnarl should take one hit. Scorching Sands, interesting. As we set up screens here, he didn't burn us. He could be. Yeah, he's not choice. You hate to see it. As we're gonna set up, we're gonna Thunder Wave this here. We're definitely taking the blue flare though. He has defog. It's probably boots. Okay, you can't defog and blue flare. Yeah. And so right here, I'm outside of Shadow Sneak range, I believe. And so he has to decide whether he's gonna blue flare or he's gonna defog here. My son has one turn left, and so his blue flares won't be as hurting. Oh, I'm actually faster. Okay, I wasn't sure because I think half speeded. I probably should invest this to where when I like it's not straight up max def. So when I have certain things speeds, like at the very least I have a shot to outspeed them after the fact, you know. And so we'll drop to like 180 or so. Seems like a solid tier. As he goes to Klefki here, this is perfect for us. We get to go back, and he can't switch into Lava Plume, and so my opponent's 100% going for light screen here. What I'm gonna do is Stealth Rock as because what I don't want is I'm gonna just be spinning unless he goes hard Marshadow. That would be wild, but I do have Corviknight for Marshadow, so I'm not overly concerned about it. Or do I want to save Corviknight for your Shifu? No, I think having it for Marshadow is better, and I can defog myself here because positionally Corviknight plus Torkoal, like defensively, like cannot be beat. How is he doing so much? How is he doing so fucking much? Jesus, I'm like the equivalent of a Skarmory. He's adamant. Like that's the only way he could be doing this much to me. He's adamant. I know he's like, it's Life Orb close combat jam. Like this is a fucking Corviknight. Like I don't take damage from nothing. So I'm debating defogging here, because what that does is, because if I roost again, I'm staring down your Shifu, and if it's banded with one turn of Sun and it Dynamaxes on the right turn, no, not if Zacian's alive. My rocks don't matter as much. I'm gonna defog here. Oh yeah, right. I forgot defog only gets rid of. Oh wait, no, I'm fucking bad at this game. I forgot that he died to. That was a really bad misplay. Now it's not like game-changingly bad, but like I completely blanked on the fact that he's gonna die to Rocky Helmet. And so Roos was actually the better play there. Sorry guys. Generally I don't. Just a lot of times, unless there are a few times where it does, but generally I'll have accounted for certain things. So let's say he KO'd me there. If I knew him KOing me would be a game-defining thing, then I would never have stayed in to risk that. But me knowing, okay, well, if he does end up KOing me, like, it sucks, but it's not like game-defining. As we get the defog off here, yes, substitute, which you don't want to see. But I can get around that with my Torkoal. This is actually pretty good. I haven't shown him that I have, so it takes another round. And so as long as Torkoal doesn't get hacked 100 million times in a row here, I'll be able to get the free switch into Venusaur and put him down. That's gonna hurt, but again, as long as I don't get hacked 100 times in a row, yeah. And so we don't want him trying to sub down here, so we can't double out to. That is so whack. That is so whack. If I killed this, the game was over, because then he can't light screen back up. So let's think, how could my opponent win this game? Light screen doesn't save him, meaning your Shifu, because your Shifu is gonna die to my Zacian, unless it's a max airstream variant. But what I'm gonna do is yawn here, so if he Dynamax max airstreams, like, it's alright. I have enough turns of Sun to where I'm comfortable, and if he doesn't go for that, then I go to Zacian and win. So obviously he's gonna Dynamax. Which one is it? Dark. So he max airstreams. Please, Torkoal. Please, please. Nice. You're a king, Torkoal. You're a king, my guy. And so we go to Grimmsnarl on the sack here. And then obviously Venusaur is still faster, and so he'd have to max airstream again. But I mean, I guess I could go to I do want to show off Venusaur, which is why I'm like, I'm thinking about going to it here. I have 3 turns of Sun. I'm still faster. I get a free growth, and I can GMAX, because I could also go to Zacian here and just Behemoth Blade and win. This is the better play, and it's a better play because I have 3 turns of Sun left, right? And so yeah. And so GMAX Vine Lash. I don't know what this does. I've never used it. And so what this does, if I went to Zacian first, I probably could have knocked him out. But then if you won the speed tie and kept substituting, actually, no, that's not true. If you won the speed tie and substituted down enough, I just go to Torkoal and reset the Sun. And so GMAX Venusaur playing no games, none. That was a pretty fun game. I really enjoyed myself in that one. As Torkoal, I made a big blunder there with the forgetting that he's gonna die to Life Orb. Where is it? There we go. But I was I'm really happy how the team played around, especially after that horrible lead where we lost Darmanitan. Imagine if we had Darmanitan in that game. Oh my goodness. Alright, so no way. Actually, he has a ground immunity, and he has 2 solid ice resist. So Darmanitan's core purpose in this one is gonna be either to like a pseudo check to the Zacian on the off chance that he gets out of control. I do have a Scarf thing to shut that thing down. Also, Dynamax Darmanitan isn't horrible. Super effectively connects with everything on his team, and so that's also a potentiality. But I think for now it's gonna be a soft check to Dragapult and the Zacian. Torkoal in this one is gonna be pivotal for sunsetting and yawning. Because if I get rocks up and I click yawn, eventually something's gonna have to get put to sleep, unless he switches in between Mandibuzz and, because I don't have knock, so unless he switches in between Mandibuzz and Mandibuzz is actually pretty bad for me because Grimmsnarl can't touch that. But I really love Venusaur in this one, and so I'm gonna opt to destroy him. Venusaur is definitely gonna be my Dynamaxer, because then when the Ditto copies, the Ditto can't do shit to a Dynamax Venusaur. And then that I can just eat up his team from there with the GMAX, whatever that thing is called. And so Corviknight's gonna guard well against Mandibuzz, this, and potential physical Dragapult. Dragapult has to keep Grimmsnarl around for Dragapult primarily. And then my Zacian's gonna have to break, which is kind of problematic because his Ditto can copy me. But Zacian is definitely gonna be very important. And so, this is a tough one. tough one. Didn't expect Pex. It makes sense. I just didn't expect Pex to be his initial. I am curious as to what this Pex hasn't stored, because I could opt for Torkoal here, and then pivot to Venusaur, just like in OU. You know, obviously this is setup fodder. Let's find out what this Pex has. Even if it has knockoff, as Yasser Dragapult, kudos, especially if he's packing Fire Blast. Yeah, I'm Spadef, so it won't kill. But I'm surprised he went Pex. I don't want this T-Wave. I wonder what his moveset is, because obviously I get to go Venusaur here, which you don't want. I'm surprised he did that. And like, I'm surprised. And so I could GMAX remove Mandibuzz here, but I'm gonna be using up my GMAX early. But that may be a trade for 2 kills. Yeah. What? Hold the fuck up. How the fuck did he just live that? I'm glad he went to this, because why is he copying me? Does Ditto copy Dynamax? Is that how that works? I'm still Dynamax, right? Okay. How the fuck did the Mandibuzz take? What's Max Ooze's? Oh, Max Ooze is weak. Oh. Okay. So I go Mandibuzz there because I mean, I go Venusaur there because there's no point in me because I have light screen. He has light screen. And so this Dragapult is a problem, but my Venusaur is still good, and so there's no reason for me to ever. He specs just based on how much the Fire Blast did to my Grimmsnarl. This one's gonna be a doozy because I can't switch into Dragapult, and he has Infiltrator, I'd assume, and he has Dynamax in hand, which Zacian invalidates to some extent, but I gotta kind of pray for a miss here or him shadow balling. Oh yes, delicious. I will take that delicious miss right there. And so again, I said I don't want. Damn, he stayed in. I could have T-waved him there. But here comes Zacian. I could have T-waved him there, but I didn't want Toxapex T-waved, which is why I didn't go for it. I would have rather Dragapult being T-waved, because then that means my Venusaur outspeeds. I can't believe the Mandibuzz took the Max Ooze so well. I mean, it was the same power as. Wow, man, it took absolutely nothing from that, and that was a big deal because then he got to switch. Jeez, that was a big deal. If I knew it would take it so well, I certainly wouldn't have Dynamaxed yet. I don't know if I can win. I mean, he doesn't have a ground resist at the moment. Alright, let's gauge out the way he's not confident. His timer is going down, which implies that I don't have Behemoth Blade either. I just realized that. Which implies that his switch into this isn't something he's confident in. So I thought it was just a defensive Necrozma, and it is. I don't know why it took so long to make that play. So what would be wise this would be for him to double switch out into Dragapult, but he just Stealth Rocks, which I don't mind. I do, but I don't at the same damn time. And so what this allows is, now that I got rid of that, I can pivot to Torkoal here. I didn't think he'd want to play with Rocks up. Torkoal is pretty problematic for him to have in. Dragapult's in. And as I said, I am super weak to this. He could opt for Fire Blast here. I think Shadow Ball would be a better mid-ground. Torkoal, again, as I said, is fairly problematic for him. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. I might not be able to, guys. I might not be able to. Maybe with Venusaur, but his Ditto can copy my Venu, but I have Corviknight, which walls my own Venusaur. And so, if I allow this to take, gonna yawn. Yeah, I figured you'd Shadow Ball. And so this is a big turn because it allows for me to double out to my Venusaur on the Toxapex. And we've seen what happens when I click Growth before. And so I'm just gonna Earth Power hard. He could be a Haze variant as well and try to stall out my turns, which would be a big deal because Darm can then Earthquake through his team. He could also go out hard Necrozma, and I figured Ditto would be a possibility. Boom, boom. That's a big deal. As he doubles to Dragapult, very solid play. Very, very solid play, because now he has the opportunity to go for a Fire Blast. I don't have a switch in. Very, very solid play. So I have to hit his Toxapex here and his Necrozma. Maybe we can pull something out. Nah. Because I lost, I'm very surprised he D-maxed, because I'm pretty sure Crash still killed him. And so now we just lose for sure, because he can just switch out. And so I guess I could bank on him choking and double switching back. Yeah, he didn't have a reason to. He didn't have a reason to. Now, if he misses, like, this is why I was like, I'm surprised he made that play, because if he missed Fire Blast, like, his Dragapult's the only way he has to touch my Corviknight. And so, you know, he's gonna be going to Toxapex here as a mid ground, but Pex, like, my Venusaur is still a problem. And we get to stall out. Yeah, man. So he's just gonna PP stall. Okay. Okay. Cause he's gonna right. Body press does 21, so I'm gonna do 41 here. If I go to, no, I'll kill him here. No, I won't kill him. He'll do a ton though. But I'm pressure stalling myself. I'm pressure stalling my own body presses. But the thing about it is, if I, no, he's gonna get too much health back. And so I have to get a ton of damage on his Necrozma here. He sacks Pult. Very surprised by the Pult sack. He's confident he can knock out my Corviknight then. Yeah. Must add Wild Charge. But yeah. I don't know what I could have done differently. I'm super weak to, well, certainly not a GMAX way too early. I thought Mandibuzz died, and so I thought I had him in the perfect spot. He played his team well. Even, I mean, we only got bailed because the Dragapult even missed. But if we T-Wave there were a couple of turns, but I wouldn't even have gotten the T-Wave opportunity off if he didn't miss to begin with. So we're playing Baton Pass. Not really sure what to expect here. I'm just going to do what I can. I don't have Taunt. I can pretend I have Taunt. I like GMAX. What the fuck am I like gonna? What's gonna happen here? So Indeedee, I guess that's to shut down like Taunt leads, but he could have like I could have led with Darm. But what does Indeedee do? Yeah, this is actually pretty good positioning. Darm is good positioning. Could Dynamax Max Flare here. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, because I know he'd protect. And so Max Flare, you don't have a switch into Max Flare. Because Fluffy is weak to fire. Fluffy is weak to fire. And I haven't locked myself into a move yet. Reversal. Oh, that was a good play, if that's what he's gonna do. No, it's not what he was gonna do. And so as I said, I haven't locked myself into a move yet. And so I'm still faster than him. I don't know if he remembers that though. Either way, Venusaur is gonna be my go-to. Yeah, he protects, so he does remember. And so Venusaur. Yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent. So I think Sludge Bomb is pretty free here. I don't know what this can do to me. I'm pretty sure he's trying to scout what I'm gonna do as he gets multitude of speed boosts. I just can't have Xatu coming in. I guess if he tries to bring in Magearna, Earth Power here for sure. If he brings in Magearna and does Xatu get Baton Pass? Because if he gets the Xatu and then he's stuck, I think. Fuck it. I'll just get the play right. Giga Drain certainly knocks it out from here, but Giga Drain doesn't beat any of the two. I'd rather Mag be the one coming, so I'm gonna Sludge Bomb here. I'd rather Mag be the one coming, yeah. Because I can yawn that. Man, I could have killed him there. Oh, you had to get that prediction right. But I don't think Xatu gets Baton Pass, right? Let's find out. Sure, he's gonna have like stored power or something, yeah. And then Fearing Taunt, maybe? Oh, it does get Baton Pass. Okay, that's not good. Man, if I Earth Powered the first time, if I knew Xatu got Baton Pass, then I would have Sludge Bombed. But I expect Mag to, I don't know what the Mags run. In OU they run stored power obviously, so I was expecting something of that nature. Man, if I had Taunt here, it'd be so delicious. Oh, T-Wave. Get the hacks. Nice, 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 nice. 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 Man, I wish I had Behemoth's Blade because he hasn't Dynamax yet. I guess Indeedee is the thing that they Dynamax. What the fuck is going on, man? I'll go Cole. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Get hacks. Nice. Nice. He doesn't have any switch-ins into this. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh god, what is this? I actually wish I didn't burn him. now he can do what indeed he does. And he has a million speed boost, and I can't. But he's, I'd assume, strictly stored power set. I'll light screen here. Double. Maybe you can't touch 5 likes. I mean, there's just no way you can't touch. So he has all the boosts now. Maybe this is just a body press thing. Maybe they body press win games too. That's not bueno. Cotton guard. Oh, what the fuck is this? I guess Mag is the winner. Mag is the thing they win with. I'll go hard Torkoal now. Yeah. I've lost. Calm Mind. Okay. Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam. Oh, so this is how you get swept. This is how you get swept. I see. Good play. That's what I was trying to do, was stall out. I guess. Wow. I need to learn how to play versus Baton Pass. This is the first one I've played this generation. So it's you have to figure out, okay, what does this run? So I've learned what Xatu runs. I've learned what Scolipede runs. There are probably plays where I could have, and Taunt could have just won this game. And so maybe I'll take foul play off for Taunt, so Baton Pass isn't a thing, because I know niggas are tight right now that this fool just got a Baton Pass win versus me. Store power is definitely gonna knock me out. I can't out root stall that, not with the Calm Mind boost. So I could have won that one. Well, we learned. So it's gonna be our last one for the day. Rain versus Sun. You love to see it, especially noobers. Man, if I had the mag, if I had Earth Powered the mag or Sludge Bomb, he made the proper play there. Because if I Earth Powered there, he lost. Definitely lost. Or if I knew he'd Baton Pass into, I thought maybe he'd have stored power. But then again, if I'm standing at that point, there's no way I'm taking stored power, most likely. We learn. And so if I'm gonna stain, I might as well click Sludge Bomb on the off chance that he does try to Baton Pass in the Xatu. So that was the correct play there. So let's see. Corviknight's gonna be important to guard against. 1, 2, 3. He's super weak to Darm's Earthquake. Venusaur. GMAX Venusaur does a lot of work here. It forces Pelipper to die. Forces a kill. And if I remove Eternatus, what does that mean for me? Not much. Ideally, I'd want to remove Pelipper so he can Earthquake up. Earthquake through his team. Corviknight. Can't allow it to ever be touched. I would be careful of Dreadnought. And so he should fear my dual screen situation. So I'm expecting an Eternatus situation here. Zacian's is our best bet. Oh wow, he's just like, once the Zacian came out, he knew. Because he's super weak to Zacian, something I didn't account for. I guess that isn't our last one, because the game is just lead destruction, just lead intimidation. Okay, 9. Alright, so this should be a fun one. Ditto, all these things, man. I guess he knows me, unless he's like no way I'm using a Venusaur. Could be both. Let's see. I like the confidence. He's like, I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. Alright, so let's see what he's got. Okay, I'm gonna give him a good game then. Let me focus. Alright, so let's see. Urshifu. Opponent guards horribly against Darmanitan. Horribly. Horribly versus Darm. Horribly versus Ground as well. Horribly versus Zacian. Torkoal guards well against 1, 2. Venusaur completely walled by Corviknight. So I'm not sending Venusaur out ever until Corviknight is destroyed. My Corviknight guards well against his Zacian, and this is for nothing. I mean, other than screens. And so I'm gonna heavily have to depend on Darmanitan plus Zacian, and kind of Torkoal. Torkoal offensively isn't the worst thing in the world, but I'll need to get Stealth Rocks up pronto. And so we're staring down Urshifu. Could be a Choice Scarf variant. If it is Choice Scarf, it is like a U-turn variant. As he opts for Corviknight as his mid-ground. Like I said, Corviknight positionally is very good for me. The issue is his Eternatus could be a bitch, right? And so it's just tough if he has U-turn, because otherwise I'd go hard Torkoal here. But if he has Life Orb, I know what I'll do. I'll Grimmsnarl hard so he has U-turn. He doesn't know enough about my Grimmsnarl, and so if push comes to shove, what I'm gonna do is end up T-waving the. I'm surprised he went Zacian round. So let me think. If I paralyze Zacian here in a trade for my Grimmsnarl, what does that mean for me? It means my own Zacian always outspeeds. If I opt for Corviknight, because I want to go Corviknight into Torkoal here, I think I can be more patient. Yeah, that actually did a ton. He might have Wild Charge, so I have to guard for it. This is a problem to me, as we already know. But what this does mean is that I get up the rocks that I desperately seek, and then this allows us to get Tyranitar and Torkoal in versus T-Tyr. It's just a question of, after the rocks drew up, what does that look like for Eternatus, and so I could Yawn here versus T-Tyr and then rocks versus Eternatus, but I'd rather rocks. Or, what am I trying to win with? Let's set that up first. He went Corviknight versus my Darmanitan. So if I Dynamax Darm and then my knowledge is low here. I can feel it. There are too many things I don't know as far as sets. I'm kind of like trying to fill in the blank here. Because my Zacian is too low. My Torkoal is too low. I need my Corviknight healed. And so I guess if I Yawn as he goes to Tyranitar, yeah, I'll just Stealth Rocks hard. So this actually, it's actually not so bad unless he has Sludge Wave. So it's a substitute variant. Probably substitute Toxic Flamethrower. Now I do regret not yawning, and I regret not having damn Taunt. Yeah, Foul Play is in the wave. So in case you guys want to use this team, Taunt's just too good. That sucks. Light screen here, because we know he's gonna Flamethrower. He's scouting for Taunt. Hopefully this Foul Play breaks the sub. Oh, that's dope. That's super good. That's super good, because I can opt for Reflect here if I so choose. He CC'd last time. And not Behemoth Blade, meaning he was predicting Corviknight to come in. Hopefully he CC's again. He Behemoth Blades wisely. So I'm going to aim to remove some Pokemon right quick. And so I keep forgetting I don't have. I'm gonna Wild Charge Heart. Oh, excellent. That's perfect. Like, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Because what that now means is that my Darm is a problem and my Venusaur is a problem. And so because I still have the Reflect up, his Ditto can't comfortably come in and do as it pleases. And my Zacian, I haven't shown Behemoth Blade yet. I haven't shown anything but Wild Charge. So now he has to play a guessing game, and if he opts for Ditto, it has to take Round of Rocks. And I still have GMAX in hand, and I still have Darm to just Earthquake. And so, phenomenal position. And I can go to Corviknight. No, I can go Torkoal here. So now he knows my set. CC is excellent. Gonna yawn. Excellent, excellent. And so what this does is it allows me to double back out into Zacian. Unless it's a Scarf, but he switched it out versus my. I don't think he's Scarf. He switched it out versus my. Even if he's Scarf, I don't think Scarf CC kills to Reflect. He switched it out versus my excellent. And so I have the one turn of Reflect, which is a big deal. My Zacian is still very important for his Eternatus and the plethora of Pokemon that he does. Still pack. And so if he opts for Wild Charge here, I don't go down. Excellent. Wow, that did a ton to me. Yeah, it's +2, right? It's +2. Forgot he was +2. So I might have to give up Torkoal here. Go Venusaur. Yeah. Because he's CC locked anyway. And so push come to shove. There's the T-Tar. I need to do that. And if he doubles out to Eternatus, I still have the GMAX in hand. I didn't think he'd use up his GMAX T-Tar. So he GMAX max guards, which means he's committing to Tyranitar here. That might have been a misplay, but my timer is going down. So he's gonna go down here. Max Darkness. I wanted to go to Zacian there. But me going Zacian loses me the game, and so I have to be very careful as your Shifu comes out. This could be banded. Either way, at this point, let me think. No, I need Wicked Blow, and so it takes Vine Lash. So this game's gonna be very close. It's gonna be very close. There's gonna be an Earthquake win. So your Shifu is here. Ditto dies to Icicle Crash. So it's gonna come down to a speed tie. I don't think Eternatus dies to Earthquake, and so I have to Icicle Crash lock. Thing about it is, if he goes for Ditto here, I could actually, it'll probably be my best play to Hearts. Nah, I gotta risk the speed tie anyway. GG either way. I'm pretty sure I killed this. Ah, I fucking won the speed tie. GG. Damn. Did not want it to come down to a speed. So basically, if I won the speed tie there, I won. My timer going down made it come very close. But good game nonetheless. We got battered today. You got me into Ubers, by the way. I feel like I'm bad looking. GG. But yeah. So shout outs to OK9. I'd have to rewatch that one. Definitely misplayed in I probably misplayed somewhere when I GMAX Venusaur. I don't think I had to do that. I probably could have went hard. No, I couldn't have, because I had to lose Torkoal. So what I could have done, instead of letting Corviknight take that hit from the Zacian with the CC, perhaps I could have instead I don't remember. Too much shit. I don't give a fuck. Thanks for watching. I'd have to. There's so many things that went on in that game. It could have been one micro turn. But this team very much struggles with Ditto anyway. So when Ditto copies my Zacian, I don't have a switch for it. And so that's just something we have to deal with. And Zacian by itself is problematic. So two of them, I can't complain. So I'm glad I brought it down to a speed tie at the very least. And so thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hit the like button. And if you want to copy the book, pick that up. Link in the description. Peace.